Hello everybody, this is Lena from Snooty Sims, and today I'll be explaining the Rags to Riches challenge.
A Rags to Riches style challenge.
Rags to Riches challenge.
Let's play Rags to Riches.
Now obviously, if you're here, you do love The Sims, but feeling like it's getting a little boring, just a little bit, so you're looking for things to spice it up, and everybody loves a good challenge. So this is one of those challenges that do offer a large chunk of fun, and I believe it's been out there for, I don't know how long, but it's been long. So in this video, we will look into the rules of this challenge, although it pretty much explains itself, but let me just break it down to you anyway. We have a few rules to follow, some are mandatory and others are optional. So let's just jump right to it. In a simple fashion of words, you create a sim, you have them start with 0 simoleons, and you work your way up to having tons and tons of money. Well, at least enough to 1. Build a home, and 2. Start a family. That is of course in addition to finding a job and building a respectable career of your choice. So how do you start with nothing? We got 2 ways for that. You could either use the cheat console, type in testing cheats on, or testing cheats true. Then you type in money 0. I prefer this one to be honest, but for those of you who wish for the second option, well, there you go. We add our sim to an existing household, like this, and then once we do that, we move him into a lot using the split from household option that we find here in manage households. However, make sure you have enough money for the lot you're moving into because you don't want your sim ending up in the middle of the road. You're welcome. One thing to bear in mind is, in order to achieve the main goals of the challenge, you first need to complete a few mandatory rules. So we said to get a first build a home, and for that you need at least 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a kitchen and a dining room, a living room, a study room with at least 1 computer, and a garden with a pool. And we ain't done yet. To get to achieve level 5 handiness skill and level 3 logic. You also gotta pay a fine of 500 simoleons for noise disturbances. That is in addition to some mandatory steps to building a garden. First things first, you cannot have one if you haven't built a house yet. You gotta reach level 7 handiness and level 5 gardening before you can begin building or placing items outside. Now, looking into our second main goal. Starting a family. Get yourself a husband or wife, then get old and become a grandparent. A great-grandparent. No, just a grandparent is enough. And for that, we have a few rules. You cannot get married without having at least a starter home. Max out all your toddler skills before they can age up, and your child must complete any of these options before they can age up to a teen, reaching level 5 in any skill and having perfect grades, or reaching level 10 in any skill. To age up to a young adult, your teen sim must complete one of these options, reaching level 5 in 2 skills and having a part-time job, or reaching level 10 in 2 skills. And I believe the second one might be easier, but I guess you'll see for yourself. And last but not least, hosting a wedding every time a pair of sims get married. Imagine the many simoleons you'll be blowing in the air. And our third goal is having a career. You gotta choose a career and then earn this lifetime award. You gotta reach level 10 of the chosen career, and if you choose to run a business, then you must earn at least 100k simoleons. I say at least as if, it's easy to earn that much money. But anyway, you gotta have also fully trained employees. However, you cannot do that until you've finished building yourself a home. And it goes without saying, you gotta pay 100 simoleons, actually 1000 simoleons, for a college degree to begin your career. And now with our money goal. And I think this one goes for the long run because you have to increase your home's worth to 100,000 simoleons or more. And I think you cannot do that in a day or 2, so this'll take some time. And you could also increase it up to 1 million simoleons. You gotta work that up one step after another. And of course, we have ourselves some optional rules that you could have a look at if you want to make this challenge even more challenging. But as for now, this is all you need to know. And if you want to learn more about the optional rules, you can go ahead and click on the link in the description box down below. And before we wrap this up, let's just go through the things you can and can't do real quick. Obviously, you cannot fool the matrix or cheat using any kind of mods that turn this not so easy challenge into an easy one. Having said that, it's no problem using cheat codes to move objects, take away your money, or reset your sim, because let me just tell you all, you'll be dying a lot. Your sim could be any age, could have any lifespan, and you cannot take advantage of your spouse's money till you've fulfilled your main goals, that is. You cannot place things at your sim slot until you've completed the mandatory rules for building a home. And obviously you won't own a bed at the beginning, so you could sleep in public areas or at a friend's. Your sim can eat and make dishes in public places or at a friend's, but cannot take that food back with them when they're home. if they have a home. And one last thing, you cannot keep any of the simoleons earned through hobbies. And this is it for this challenge, but one last step, I think painting and fishing are the two easiest ways to wrapping your fingers around this challenge, and well, good luck and let us know in the comments if you're looking forward to playing this challenge.